xXx, Return of Xander Cage, 2017. The film opens with chaos and spectacle as a mysterious group steals Pandora's box, a powerful satellite weapon capable of causing catastrophic destruction. NSA agent Augustus Gibbons investigates, but the threat escalates quickly, forcing him to revive the xXx program. Believed dead after years in hiding, Xander Cage is revealed alive in the Dominican Republic, thriving on extreme sports and adrenaline-fueled stunts. Gibbons recruits Xander to stop the new threat, reminding him that the world still needs fearless operatives willing to break rules. Xander reluctantly agrees, drawn by danger, loyalty, and unfinished business. Xander assembles a new xXx team composed of uniquely skilled thrill-seekers rather than traditional soldiers. He recruits sharpshooter Adele Wolfe, stunt-driving expert Tennyson Torch, and eccentric DJ-turned-hacker Nix. Their chemistry is chaotic but effective, built on trust and shared hunger for risk. Meanwhile, the antagonist Xiong leads his own elite group, appearing ruthless yet disciplined. As both teams clash across exotic locations, it becomes clear that Pandora's box is more than a weapon, it is leverage capable of controlling global power. Xander's unconventional methods clash with government protocols, creating tension within the mission. The chase intensifies through high-speed pursuits, daring infiltration, and gravity-defying stunts. Xander demonstrates his trademark confidence, using creativity instead of brute force to outsmart enemies. Along the way, he encounters Serena Unger, a skilled operative with divided loyalties and a complicated past. Their attraction grows amid uncertainty, blurring lines between enemy and ally. As missions unfold, Xander suspects the official narrative is incomplete. Betrayal seems inevitable, and alliances shift rapidly. The team survives ambushes and near-fatal encounters, proving that trust among outsiders can be stronger than rigid command structures built on fear and control. Evidence emerges suggesting Pandora's box was stolen to expose corruption rather than enable destruction. Xiong's group appears motivated by revenge against intelligence agencies that sacrificed operatives for political gain. Xander begins questioning whether the real enemy is the system itself. Gibbons pushes for aggressive action, while CIA agent Jane Mark enforces strict oversight, clashing with Xander's instincts. The mission becomes morally complex as truths unravel. Xander balances loyalty to his team with responsibility to prevent mass casualties. The story shifts from simple good versus evil into a dangerous game of deception, power, and survival. As betrayals surface, the teams collide in explosive confrontations across cities and remote landscapes. Extreme sports become weapons, with motorcycles, skis, and wingsuits used in combat. Xander's leadership style empowers his team, allowing each member to shine under pressure. Serena's allegiance remains uncertain, heightening emotional stakes. The plot accelerates as Pandora's box changes hands multiple times, each transfer increasing the risk of global catastrophe. Xander realizes the only way to win is not by destroying the device, but by exposing those who manipulate it. The mission evolves into a fight for truth and redemption. Xander uncovers that high-ranking officials orchestrated events to eliminate rivals and consolidate power. The revelation forces uneasy cooperation between former enemies. Xiong's motivations become clearer, revealing shared losses and betrayal by the same institutions Xander once served. Trust is rebuilt through action rather than words as teams combine skills to dismantle the conspiracy. Set pieces escalate with massive destruction narrowly avoided through daring teamwork. Xander embraces his role not as a soldier, but as a disruptor, challenging systems that abuse authority. The film emphasizes freedom, loyalty, and accountability over blind obedience to Comman. The combined teams launch a final operation to neutralize Pandora's box and reveal the conspiracy publicly. Every character faces personal risk, pushing beyond limits in high-stakes stunts. Explosions, aerial maneuvers, and close-quarters combat define the climax. Xander places complete trust in his team, symbolizing the core philosophy of xXx, individuals united by choice, not orders. Serena proves her loyalty through decisive action, helping turn the tide. The antagonists within the system scramble to retain control, but their plans unravel as evidence spreads. Courage and unity replace secrecy and manipulation. In the aftermath, the truth is exposed, and corrupt officials face consequences. Pandora's box is rendered useless, preventing future abuse. The world is saved not through official channels, but through renegades who refused to follow flawed rules. Xander reflects on the cost of loyalty and the value of trust earned through action. His team survives, bonded by shared danger and mutual respect. Government agencies reassess the xXx program, recognizing that unconventional heroes can succeed where traditional forces fail. The victory is imperfect but meaningful, proving that freedom often requires risk and defiance against powerful institutions. Xander declines formal recognition, choosing independence over medals. His team disperses, each member returning to a life shaped by extraordinary experience. Serena remains close, hinting at a future built on honesty rather than secrets. Gibbons acknowledges Xander's success, understanding that some operatives cannot be controlled, only trusted. The xXx program evolves, embracing diversity of skill and perspective. Xander rides away from authority once more, driven by thrill and principle. The film reinforces the idea that heroes are not defined by uniforms, but by courage, loyalty, and willingness to challenge injustice. The story concludes with Xander alive, free, and ready for whatever chaos comes next. His legend grows, inspiring others to resist corruption and embrace individuality. xXx, Return of Xander Cage delivers a high-octane blend of action, style, and rebellion, celebrating risk-takers who live outside boundaries. The film emphasizes spectacle while exploring trust, betrayal, and moral ambiguity. Xander Cage stands not as a traditional savior, but as a catalyst for change, proving that sometimes the most dangerous people are those who refuse to be controlled and dare to rewrite the rules.